A couple of weeks ago, I got an email that said, "Happy Holidays from," and there was the business name. Now, I'd not personally bought or done business with that company, but being a reference to someone, they got my name, email, it got in their database. That's not uncommon for somebody to say Happy Holidays. And it's okay to get an email that says Happy Holidays. But it reminded me, last year I got an email from that same company, Happy Holidays from, I thought nothing of it really. But 3 hours later I got an email that said, and it gave the company's name, recalls the Happy Holidays. And I thought, I don't get it. And at first I thought, I thought, maybe they had said Merry Christmas and it's a Jewish company. But I looked back and said, no, Happy Holidays. Well, you can recall a Happy Holidays. That's proof. It can be done. But there's some things, reality is you can't recall. You can't really take back as much as you wish you could. And I've heard people say, once you hit that send button, it's gone, email-wise. You can't get it back. Well, they recalled it. But now think about it. A word that you've spoken to somebody, no matter how much you apologize, no matter how much you try to make up for it, you can't really recall it. Suppose you raised your hand or fist in anger. You can apologize, you can try to make up for it, but you can't really undo it, make it as if it never happened. We could just make a list. When I think of recall, that's one thing I think of, is that, no, you can't really recall. It's happened. But there's a passage I think of, and about how some people, it's almost like, I'm a Christian, and then later, I'm recalling that. In Hebrews chapter 10, he says in verse 38, "But my righteous one shall live by faith, and if he shrinks back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of those who shrink back and are destroyed, but are of those who have faith and preserve their souls." There I use the word shrink back, recall. I hope we would be people who are Christians who don't shrink back, don't, as it were, recall. Don't say, now, let's cancel that. Let's be Christians, stay Christians, live as Christians. If we could assist you in obedience tonight, we're mindful of God's mercy, His love, His grace, the cross, the blood of Christ. But if we could assist in your response to that, either by baptism, if there's a need for prayer, please come as we stand and sing.